And now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Algeria.
Mr. President, at the outset, allow me to express our gratitude to you for convening this meeting. Algeria aligns itself with the statements delivered on behalf of the E10, the elected member of the Security Council, the Arab Group, and the non-aligned movement. I wish to add the following on my national capacity as representative of Algeria. We meet in the aftermath of yet another painful blow to international legitimacy, when a permanent member chose to cast its veto against a humanitarian draft resolution. A humanitarian draft resolution initiated by my country, Algeria, and carried with integrity, courage, and purpose by the 10 elected members of the Security Council of the United Nations. We, the elected members, whose legitimacy stems from this very assembly, the truest and most universal incarnation of the collective conscience of humanity. A draft supported by the elected member, the E10, and endorsed by 4 permanent members, and yet it was silenced, not for lack of support, but because of the will of one. Mr. President, we return today to the source of legitimacy, to the General Assembly, to the constituency that lends authority to the Security Council in the first place. The Council is not sovereign into itself. Its mandate derives from this chamber, from the peoples of the world. Security Council cannot and must not stand in defiance of the will of this Assembly. Algeria will return to the Council, not out of resignation, but out of determination. Determination to make the Council reflect the will of humanity, not the will of the powerful. We will persist. We will persist with the same moral clarity, with the same principles approach, because we must act. We must act to halt a genocide unfolding before our eyes, before your eyes. This is not merely unacceptable. It is unconscionable. Mr. President, to those with short memories, let us be clear. History did not begin on October the 7th. The tragedy of the Palestinian people began long before, with their dispossession, their exile, their arrest, their humiliation, their subjugation, their killing, and now their deliberate starvation. What we are witnessing today is not an isolated event. It is the culmination, the result of decades of violations, of impunity, of occupation, of colonization, and of oppression. It is a transformation of suffering from silent mourning into the language of genocide, from siege to starvation, from massacre to annihilation. So let us speak. Let us speak plainly. The occupation must end. The right of the Palestinian people must be fulfilled, not negotiated, not postponed, fulfilled. I thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Algeria.